And why did he make you so special? Why did he bless you? Think about it. I woke up this morning. Gonna smile when I say that shit. I woke up this morning. Go.
For real, dude, like you got like a chill like vibe to you.
I appreciate
I've been waiting to get on the podcast until telling you that, but no, you're just like a chill dude, you know?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I just kick it.
Yeah. Just like a relax. Like you're very grounded in yourself. It's cool. It's like you're very comfortable, and that's a sign of confidence, you know?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Thank you.
Had to send some respect, appreciation, and a compliment to you.
Fuck off. Thank you. I appreciate that. It means something.
We wanted to discuss the question, what happens after death?
Very good question. You just want me to roll with it?
I mean, I can give you my interpretation, you can give me yours.
Give me yours first.
Okay, that's fair. Honestly, dude, I would have to say I'm more agnostic than anything, because I don't think any human being could even begin to imagine like what's going to happen in the divine, like after we're gone, because our consciousness is going to go somewhere else. Like I definitely believe that. I just don't know where, and I think it's unimaginable, and I think it's beautiful, and I do not believe in hell. I don't believe in a negative. I think we all kind of become one.
I respect that. That's a good opinion. I've heard, a lot of people saying they don't believe in like a higher power or anything, but that's a genuine answer, and I respect that.
Well, more than anything, I would say I'm agnostic, though. I would say
right.
That's probably what I believe more than anything. Like, if I have a belief, that's probably what I believe.
I feel having a belief is like, I don't like the term having a belief, because, you don't have to classify as a belief. You believe what you believe, and that's what you believe. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's just, it's a human construct. Whatever you believe is what you're going to believe. It doesn't have to be by the book.
I like to question my beliefs, though, too.
Yeah. I mean,
Would you agree?
Sometimes, yeah.
Some beliefs are hard to question.
Sometimes when I question my beliefs, I get uncomfortable. Sometimes. But other times, like, it's fine, but I don't know. It just depends on the circumstance.
See, I think a lot of times in life, not all the time necessarily, but I think most of the time it's good to run towards discomfort. I think that's how you grow as a person.
Yeah, okay. Wow, I've never heard that analogy.
Well, think about it. Like, think about it in soccer. Like, it's uncomfortable for you. Were you right-footed or?
Right-footed.
You were right-footed? Okay, so, like, it's uncomfortable for you to shoot with your left or hit it cross with your left.
Yeah, no, most definitely. I agree with that statement 100%. I've never encountered anyone that has that outlook.
Oh, okay.
You want me to just, my belief?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I would love to hear this. I'm excited.
So after death, man, I don't really know. I know there's some sort of hazy stage between like when you die and whatever happens to you happens. But I truly believe that we go to heaven when we die. I grew up in a religious family, so that was always, it was something I born into. It was never pushed upon me.
Right.
But I found truth in the Word of God.
That's good that it wasn't pushed upon you and then you kind of resented it. I see so many people have that outlook as well.
Yeah.
Like they went to like Catholic school for like years and just didn't like resent it for whatever reason.
Yeah, no, I know people like that personally. I mean, went to church with this one dude since we were like young kids, and now he doesn't believe in a religion at all. And I was just like, it's not my place to judge in any sort of way. So
absolutely.
Yeah. But no, man, yeah, I would consider myself pretty religious. I've encountered a lot of things that have really, really tested me as a person, and tested my ability. And yeah, I mean, I'm not one of those Bible thumpers who are like, this happened because this happened. It was God's power.
Would you say like, you believe it's more like open to interpretation?
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I definitely believe in God, and I definitely believe that God does good things for me, but religion as a topic, absolutely. Like, it couldn't be more open. Like, I mean, if you believe that we are constructs of aliens, then you believe it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how I see it too, yeah.
I can't say anything about that, But, I mean, yeah, So that's my perspective.
Yeah, because then that's just going to be hate between religions just because they have different beliefs, and that's the same thing as like politics, where they resent each other just because they disagree.
No, yeah, totally.
Especially with music, like we were talking about before the podcast.
Oh yeah. Music is something.
Music's a tool, man. It's a stimulant.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Are you familiar with the book Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich?
I'm not. Actually, Think and Grow Rich, I've heard that title. I've never read it, so I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, but
Okay.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's a really good book. It's actually, if you ever want to borrow it at any point, you can. You're always welcome. Yeah.
Okay, I would actually.
I've read it once or twice. I want to say I've definitely read it once. And I've listened to the audiobook like 4 times.
What's it about?
Napoleon Hill describes it as the 10 stimulants, like sex is one, desire, which is the strongest one. Music's one, drugs and alcohol, but those are always obviously going to lead to bad things. Yeah, I don't even remember the other ones, but yeah, he describes music as a stimulant, and it really is. Like, if you really think about it, like, music like stimulates your mind in a way that nothing else. It like makes you feel the music. You're hearing the music. It's just a feeling, you know. It's a vibe.
No, yeah. Music is really something that's close to me.
It's powerful.
Yeah, dude. I actually been writing music since I was like 15, 14. Probably 14, actually. Fuck, maybe, dude, 13. I don't know. It's been a long time.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, man. When I was just writing in general, to me, it's close. And when it comes to music, closer, because I actually rap now.
No way.
Yeah, I do.
Dude, do you have any, like, you want to pull something up?
If you want, man, yeah.
Yeah. We'll promote it on here. Okay, absolutely.
Fine. Yeah, but no.
What have you learned from rapping? Like what is it taught? I'm all dude. Right here.
From rapping. What do you?
I'm extremely like passionate. I'm a very passionate person. So like anybody who has like any ambitions or anything like that, that's especially whenever it's off the mainstream, I think I admire it. So what have you learned like the most from music, like from rapping?
Oh fuck, man, I've learned a lot. Honestly, one of the main things, I'm gonna go with many different directions with this. One of the main things that I've learned is how shitty real rappers are today, like lyrically.
Oh yeah.
I mean, with the exception of guys like J. Cole, you know,
Kendrick,
exactly, yeah, classic.
Chance.
Oh, absolutely.
Chance.
I mean, dude, the list goes on. But there's like right now, there's a lot of good quote unquote, that are awful, and you don't really realize that until you start doing it yourself, and you're like literally, I swear to God, a song I made 2 years ago has the exact same phrase as a Young Thug song. My song came out first, and I heard that, and I was like,
no way.
Like, it's crazy to hear something that you've said in a rapper's voice, like literally.
And then they literally.
What did he just say? You know what I mean? And it's a total different flow, total different everything. But you're just like, wow, like if I could come up with a phrase that like Young Thug comes up with, he's making millions of dollars right now. And I'm a kid in college. You know what I mean? At the time, high school. It's just like,
I think music is really admirable. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
And like I said earlier, I'm a passionate person, so I support the fuck out of that. That's awesome. I feel like it's a lottery ticket, and I feel like you can do it with enough hard work, but also smart marketing and just really good PR. Yeah, dude, anything's possible, man.
You should, yeah.
I think good talent can overcome, but I think it needs effective marketing.
I don't know what song to play.
I think that's even more important. I think it like once you get to a certain level, I think the marketing, you're going to need to get to that next level, if that makes sense.
No, that does make sense. I'm going to play this song that I actually released a mixtape. Shout out Alex Wynn, SoundCloud, find me.
Better
called a Uber, eat it up like super troopers, ballin' like I'm Carlos Boozer, hopping out like Ferris Bueller. Tell my jeweler I need something cooler in the future. I ain't never been a moocher. Tie my bands up Kama Sutra. Damn, I really feel that Kama Sutra. Girl, I'm talking to you, know it's going through you. Didn't wanna have to do it to you. Counting moolah, all my lease.
How have you gotten your name out there? Have you tried to, or is this more just for fun?
Honestly, like, it's something that I do because I'm passionate about, but if it happens to go big, then it goes big. Currently, I have 103 followers, and last I checked, I had about 12,500 views.
Nice.
In total, and yeah, I mean, like, I really feel like it could go somewhere, but right now...
Well, regardless, it's an outlet for you.
No, absolutely.
And how old are you? 18?
19.
19? Yeah.
It's...
I mean, think about it, like... Well, what's his face? He's like 17. That's crazy.
Like a little pump.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but my point was saying when you're 19 is you got a long time.
Yeah, I know, man. I mean,
like 3 years from now, like with enough hard work, you know, it's a lottery ticket, but you could do it.
That's inspirational. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Right now, I just kind of like have an eye on priority, if you will. Like, I smoke a lot of pot, I chill, but the most important thing is my grades.
Okay.
And I know that, and I'm paying for it, you know what I mean? Like, I am paying for college while I'm here.
Right.
So it's just like a thing that I'm really, really determined about is to get good grades, and at all costs, if I feel like anything will get in the way or take up time that is needed, I feel, you know, like, if I gotta cut it out, I gotta cut it out.
Uh-huh.
And that's really not something I want to do to this lately, or at all, but lately I have been, just like, not even... Like, unconsciously, I've just been cutting it out of my life because it's just something that's not, like, looked upon well or not practical. If you
Oh, dude, you can't have that mentality at all.
I know, I try.
You gotta just forget what everybody, like, has to say, honestly.
I know. But, like, I have plans otherwise. Like, I'm getting a degree in computer science, and then I want to go to law school. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I definitely have, like, I suppose, like, modestly speaking, I have two paths I could go down. One, fucking lit. The other one fucking lit. You know what I mean? But it's like, This one is risky. And I don't want to put all this effort into one place and just fall through.
Right.
I'd rather put it here and then, like, you know, be in a good spot either way.
Well, dude, if you want to be a respected rapper, what you should do is get your knowledge up, get your vocabulary up. If you started, like, taking, like, a vocab list every week.
No, I'm actually taking poetry next semester.
Oh, no shit.
So, yeah, that's what I'm trying
Dude, you should print off a vocab list as well.
Yeah.
Like, I just think, like rappers with vocabulary... Like, listening to them, I feel like it's a lot more of an art, and whenever I feel like it's more of an art, it's timeless music, which, that's just undeniable, you know? Like, you're gonna listen to that forever.
For sure, yeah, no, I agree. Just the time is another thing. Like, honestly, if I could put my life into music, I would.
That's all, yeah, time.
It's tough. And it's tough having thoughts, like, of knowing what to do versus knowing what you want to do. You know what I mean? Like, that sounds...
Oh, I would definitely stay in school and all that, for sure.
No, yeah. Not in any way am I talking about that. But, like, right now I'm trying to keep, like, all A's, and I don't know, man. Just, it's something that I love people, like, knowing that I rap, but, like, when my parents found out I rapped, I was just like, yeah, like...
Like, you weren't necessarily proud of it?
Yeah, not really.
But it's still an outlet. It's an outlet, but they... Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? But
you're right. I kind of get the stigma there.
And exactly, that's exactly what it is. It's a stigma, and it very much so carries over to me when I rap.
Okay.
Not like when I'm in it, because like my music means a lot to me. Like everything I've wrote, maybe not that song because I wrote it when I was younger, but like shit lately or in the past 2 years that I wrote just is really, it's meaningful to me.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and that's why it's so tough, man.
Dude,
like,
that's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's stressful.
That's like a meaningful song to you will most likely, if you write it well and construct it well, like it could be really meaningful to somebody else. Especially if you make it relatable, or just tell your story.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's about bullshit, like swagging out and stuff, you know, but you got to put out a few bangers here and there, right? So I mean. But no, I got a couple songs that are like actually deep. We can listen to off the podcast or on the podcast, whatever. But it's music is powerful.
I agree. I agree.
I love it.
It's great. Okay, so this is something that's been on my. This is something that's been on my mind lately.
Okay. What you got?
I think it's extremely stupid to fucking judge anything. Like anything or anyone, man. Like if you judge somebody else, you're judging out of ignorance.
No, I agree.
I really have never. Like as of lately, I've taken on more of that outlook on life, and as of lately, as in like the past few months, probably.
Right.
And it's really changed my perspective. Like, I just have nothing negative to say about anybody anymore. And if I do, I just suppress that shit. Like I'm like, there's no need for it because it creates a negative habit. Like once you talk a little shit, that shit like. It's really easy to start being known as a shit talker.
Yeah, I feel that. I don't judge people. It's really not my thing. You know what I mean? Like I see.
You seem like that type. You seem like the chill, like no judgment.
Yeah, and I am too. I see people doing stupid ass shit all the time. And you're just like, whatever. Like that's their thing. Let them do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who cares? But I mean, like bad decisions. I try not to judge people. Like I'm always like, damn, that's fucking stupid. You know what I mean?
Like the morals or the ethics, you're just like them, like you do you kind of.
Yeah, because I mean, ultimately, when people are making like stupid decisions and shit, like I guarantee you, not stupid decisions as in like occasional here and there, like fucking robbing up a store at like 17. It's just like.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
You know what I mean? It's just like that type of shit has never been not morally correct in a bringing up of their environment. You know what I mean? Like it's just sometimes it's not their fault that they're morally.
Oh, dude, like it's. I mean, it's almost like their life is predetermined in a lot of ways. They're going to be conditioned in like certain environments, you know.
And it's bad to say that, but it's true.
Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it's I mean.
Do they really like? How much of a choice do they really have? Like, who they are is because they've been that way since they were born. Like.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just shitty parenting.
Yeah.
Neglecting their kids and whatnot.
I mean, there's 6 billion fucking people in this world. Like, you're gonna get a few bad ones here and there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Maybe more bad than good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, can I use the bathroom real quick?
Yeah, go for it. It's just right upstairs. Yeah, I would love to. What is this called again?
Juno.
A Juno. I would love to try this substance. So I think hobbies are extremely important. Like, extremely important to have. Like, having an outlet, having a passion, like you have with rapping.
Right.
Like, I think that's so important to have. Like, so you started rapping after you played soccer? Was soccer your original outlet?
Actually, I played soccer since as long as I can remember, actually. Like, I played for a long time. I played recreational, and then I played club. And from there, I pretty much, like, literally traveled to every state in the country.
Wow.
I played a lot of soccer. I played that up until I was 18. I started picking up rap when I was 14. I was writing down. And then when I was 15, got my first... No, I take that back. Got my first nice phone. And I was able to, like, take notes on the phone, like an iPhone, some shit.
Okay.
And, yeah, just...
So you look at your phone while you're rapping?
Well, no, like, I can freestyle right now. But, like, if I'm writing stuff, yeah, I sometimes write on my phone.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like I've seen that in, like, music videos before. Yeah. Like, they'll hold that while they're recording.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's cool. Yeah. That's cool. I just like to know people's creative, like, methods, because there are so many different ways to read the lyrics.
No, yeah, absolutely. Like, man. You want me to continue on rap? Because I can, absolutely.
Dude, whatever your outlet is, whatever you're passionate about, absolutely.
Rap. I mean, man, like, I used to work on a farm, and...
No way, where'd you work?
It was called Hollenbeck Farms. Shout out to Dot Hollenbeck. It was awesome.
Shout out Don!
Yeah. No, I literally used to...
Wait, where's this at? Is this in...
It's in Green Ridge, Missouri.
Okay.
Yep. And, fuck, man, I would go out there after school and just go ham. I would typically cut down trees. I'm not talking like chainsaw. I'm talking with an axe.
What?
So it was always
No, you were a lumberjack.
pretty much, man. Like,
You were a lumberjack.
I would go through fucking giant ass patches of weed with the machete and just yak it.
Dude,
like
if you
that.
had like a lumberjack hat on right now, you could pull off a lumberjack as well.
Yeah, with the jacket.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it was a great time, but I would literally just like the entire time, just she was old. She's 88 years old, and
Wow.
she would get out there with me, man, and like just be chopping shit down like grass that's like this tall. She'd just go out there and start chopping.
Respect.
I know, that's what I used to say. But she would always.
I bet she was a cool lady.
Oh, dude, hella cool. Like, she was awesome. I learned.
That's
a lot from
beautiful.
her.
That's what's up, dude.
It was cool, and my little brother actually works there now, so hopefully he'll learn the same.
Wait, is she
Still going.
okay.
She's still going.
Oh, we were talking about her like she was dead, man.
Oh, no, she's still
okay. Okay, cool.
I would literally just rapping while I was doing all that shit. Rapping the whole time, and then I would like
Oh,
put
that's
my phone
cool.
out, taking all notes when she wasn't looking. Yeah, it was. Raps a lot to me. Played soccer too. Like I said, I played soccer.
Dude, that's cool because I had the same thing with YouTube. Like, it's kind of like a looked down upon goal. Like like people have definitely talked shit on me because I like did YouTube and Vine,
Yeah,
like for sure.
Same.
But it's like I can relate to you there, like in the, and like you got to promote yourself, and it's like it's weird. It's weird.
Cause I mean like, I submitted my shit to like a coast to coast mixtape thing, and I got on it, and it said like click here to advertise, so I fucking did it, and it posted it on my Twitter like, oh, I made it on coast to coast remix tapes. I was just like, fuck, like I do not want to advertise this for real, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just like I want people that I don't know to see this shit. But
I was way worse, to be honest. Whenever I was doing YouTube, this was my freshman year of college.
yeah,
I was a lot more mature than I am now. Like a lot more. I've grown a lot throughout these years, for sure. Like college has really changed me.
yeah,
And a lot of really, I like myself more. But anyway, I would text everybody. I would text every single person in my entire phone. Not everybody, but probably like 80% of my contacts. And I think people started to get kind of annoyed with me.
people do that, man.
I realized this I've really realized this in probably the past year, to be honest. Like I was like, damn, I never thought about that. That would probably annoy a lot of people. I don't know why. I didn't think I would send it to them once a week. I just thought like, hey, if I'm making it, like because I support people like that so much.
Absolutely.
Like I have such a like, let's go, get it done. Like you got this positivity. That's what's gonna get the job done. Like I'm not trying to tear you down. Like regardless of who you are, like if you're chasing your dreams, like I don't know, I'm always gonna support that. Whatever your dreams are, what's gonna make you happy isn't gonna make me happy. So I can't judge that, you know.
Right? No, I agree totally. Like if you got a goal and you're chasing your goal, I don't give a fuck what it is. Like that's admirable. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, that's definitely.
And respect for
Exactly,
that. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, man. Rap's always been a dream of mine, and that SoundCloud is me pursuing it.
That's cool. That's cool.
Dude, honestly, like, sorry, I'm just on such a tangent. I've never talked in my rap or anything like that about it, like people. So I mean, this is definitely different for me. But, what was I saying?
Do you feel like you're promoting yourself right now?
Maybe, yeah, kinda, I guess, but.
It almost seems like I'm like interviewing a rapper right now.
Yeah, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here for a podcast. But
Yeah, we're just having a conversation. We're just having a good conversation.
Exactly. But no, if I was ever famous, I would want it to be in like aspects of rap.
Okay.
And if I were to be famous, dude, I would just give like I honestly would not even really want to live like that dope. You know what I'm saying? Like I would be so content with just like a nice crib, like 300,000 maybe, and just modern cars, and then just smoking weed. Like I would be so content. I would give hella money away and shit.
Yeah.
Like
I like to say I'd be the same, but I don't know. like you know, like I really do believe I'd be the same way.
yeah,
Like to where I would live a more conservative life. Like I can definitely relate to you there.
for sure.
But I don't know. I don't know. I like you know like that's gonna change you having all that money. Your like perspective on things. You're gonna start looking at things in realizing what you could buy.
Yeah.
And then you're like, wow, I could buy, I don't know, a boat. I could buy a jet ski or whatever.
No, I feel that.
Start getting greedier, and that's the disease of more like comes in. You start getting too materialistic.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I kind of had, I used to have a problem like buying shit because on that farm I was making bank. Like,
Really, good for you.
money.
Good for you.
I was just like getting stupid with it, and I was like, dude, like I got to stop. Like this is dumb as fuck.
Uh-huh.
So then like the next week I went in there and I invested like all of it into the stocks and shit.
What are your thoughts on materialism?
So, materialism. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I used to be pretty materialistic, so I know why people like shit. I know why people like to buy stuff, but at the same time, it's hedonistic consumerism. I mean, people just buying out of impulse, and it's stupid because all that stuff is not necessary. Like, you do not need all that shit to live. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I guess materialism is counteracted by minimalism, which, you know, I mean...
Do you find yourself somewhere in the middle between materialism and minimalism?
Absolutely. Because I don't think I'm a minimalist because I don't want to live by, like, 4x4. You know what I mean? Like, I want
Right.
space, unnecessary space. Like, I mean, obviously...
Just not having anything that doesn't really serve purpose or value to your life.
Yeah, I mean... I mean, like, if I can have these things, why wouldn't I? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's not a big deal to me.
It's the value you put into the things.
Right. Like, not
If you put them above people and relationships, and that's the wrong decision.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't know, man. Materialism is just kind of its own beast. It was made, it's literally made by us, judged by us, and determined by us. You know what I mean? It's funny. And it's a real problem, too.
And it creates insecurity.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things, you're not going to be confident if you're always following that. Yeah, because then your happiness is based on external factors like that. You're just chasing something that you're never going to catch.
Yeah.
Or maybe you catch it, you're holding on to it, but it's always going to slip out of your hands every single time.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's a good analogy. Very good analogy. I agree.
Yeah, dude. I personally, I'm very... Let's just say this. My defense is strong. I minimize expenses to the best of my ability. And I've been pretty successful at it.
What do you mean by minimize expenses? Like how?
Like, I just don't like spending a lot of money because that means I got to make a ton of money. And
For sure.
I live on so little money besides rent that I'm good.
You've adjusted?
Yeah.
I feel. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Right now I'm having a hard time because I came down to college with a bunch of money and now I don't have shit for money.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it a speeding ticket?
No, no. Shit.
Yeah.
No, I mean, jokingly. I don't know where the fuck it's going, man. Money goes by so quick.
It's sad.
Luckily, I got some in the market, though, so that's what I'm banking on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, man. Materialism. Fuck it.
Yeah. I try to stray away from that shit, honestly.
Yeah, sad. Yeah, I used to be into, like, buying Gucci belts and shit.
No way. How much were those? How much were Gucci belts?
Expensive.
Really?
Let me tell you. Not worth it. Like, fucking almost $300 a belt at the
Wow.
At the low. But I was reselling it. But then okay, so let me tell you the story, because I tell you that I went through this materialistic phase and you may not think it's, like, stupid. I mean, not, like, really meaningful in a sense.
Well, it's crazy, but like I said, I can't judge it. I can't judge it.
Like, dude, I was literally buying all these clothes and, like, flipping them and making a lot of money. And, like, I would buy Supreme when it dropped and sell it, and I would make a bunch of money off of it. And then I just got to the point where I was like, I was buying all this shit, and I liked it so much, I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to keep it.
Right,
and I would keep it, and I would wear it, and then the value would be none because I opened it. And then I would, like, come back, like, 3 days later and be like, I just spent all this money on this fucking clothes, because I buy a lot, and that shit's not cheap. Like, a hoodie for Supreme is like $185.
Wow, that's
dude.
insane, dude. That's insane.
It is, and like when I was selling it, I was making good money, and that's how I was buying a bunch of it. So I bought a bunch of it. I was like, fuck it, I'm wearing it all. So I did, and I just got fucked. I lost a bunch of money. It wasn't worth it. So ever since then, I've just kind of been chilling.
Right.
For sure.
That sucks, dude.
I made a bounce back though, so we good. Still living as a broke college student though.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we all feel that. We all feel that for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to have a little bit more money in the bank after college.
What are you majoring in?
Marketing and sales.
Very nice. What do you want to do with it?
I don't really know. I think something down the social media marketing route. Yeah, I enjoy social media, man. I like being able to connect, and it's the future too. It's definitely the future.
Absolutely.
It's undeniably the future. I have some buddies who have done pretty well with social media. Somebody like one of the main Instagram accounts, Fidgetly. I don't know if he'd appreciate me talking about this on here, but
you don't have to if you don't want to.
I don't think he'd mind. Anyway, he started like Fidgetly, those fidget spinners.
Okay.
He ran one of the main Instagram accounts. Really smart guy, really interesting guy too.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you know him?
I've known him like my whole life.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's a family friend. Yeah. My parents were friends with his parents, and like we go camping together when we were younger. I went to school with them for one semester.
Damn.
Yeah, like it was somebody like I always saw growing up. He had a mutual friend of mine in high school. Like it was somebody I always saw growing up, and it's like now he's like doing really big things with his life, and I couldn't be happier for him. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's cool.
That is cool. Yeah, man. I actually wanted to major in computer science because I have an idea for an app.
Really?
Yeah, sort of social media, I guess if you will.
Don't start telling about it on here.
I'm not going to.
Yeah. Not a fucking chance. Okay, good.
Stay tuned.
Actually, if you're interested in linking up with somebody, my YouTube partner, my Vine partner, that's actually the guy who I said was really into stocks lately.
Yeah.
He's really smart guy. Really smart guy.
Really?
Yeah, really. He's just a loyal, just good friend, like genuine good dude. Easily one of my best friends.
Oh yeah.
And this dude, he's really good in computer programming. He's about to graduate this next year. He's working for Ameren right now, downtown St. Louis, and so he sees as an intern, but he's getting paid well.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But he gets to see the entire grid of the St. Louis area.
Like the networking grid?
What
do you mean?
Like energy, something with,
okay.
Electrical grid.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah. So
Okay.
like I said, you gotta get your facts straight there. Like energy, I want to mix that up.
Yeah, I feel that. Damn.
But I didn't know if you wanted anybody to link up with on that app if you were thinking in the future or whatever.
Oh yeah. I mean that would be a contact I would like to establish. Absolutely.
Cool.
For sure. Because obviously not right now because I've still got a lot left in my major. But I have a good concept of it.
Cool.
So I think I could do it. That's the thing, man. Just this way. It's fuck. What do I want to do?
Yeah, I feel that it's a difficult question.
It is indeed.
Dude, I swear to God, I swear that you can sense the presence of another person in the room. Say somebody walks in a room, in a public place, like the library, for example. This has happened to me in the library, so you just kind of sense that somebody you know is around, and then you kind of sense a general idea of them. Sometimes you'll even sense literally that exact person, but without even seeing them, then you'll look over and you'll see them. Has that ever happened to you?
Dude, yeah. I've actually had some weird experiences like that. Just
it's an intuitive thing.
Yeah. In general, when people come in the room, I notice it. I don't really know how, but I feel a presence. It's
yes.
It's electrical sensation that you feel in your
Absolutely.
body. I don't know, it's weird. You know what I mean?
It's cool. It's cool that's a thing.
Yeah, an EMF maybe. I don't even know.
Would you say it's the vibe? Well, you could say it's vibrations. I don't know.
I mean, EMF meaning electromagnetic field. It sounds weird, but I feel like people kind of give off something that really resembles that. You know what I mean?
It's radiant about us. Yeah.
Within the premises of something or someone. You know what I mean?
And some people give off stronger vibes than other people.
Yeah, vibe. Is the term you could probably use it to describe.
It's really vague, but yeah, that's probably the best thing I could think of at the moment too.
That's vibe is a big thing with people. Like,
Absolutely.
if
Absolutely.
you got a good vibe, then I fuck with you. You know what I mean? If not, then
And I feel like whenever you're because I'm huge on honesty. I've always been like my whole life. I'm not good at lying, and I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like lying. I don't get the point of it. I don't know. Just like always be honest, you know.
same, yeah, absolutely. I don't like people that lie. It's unnecessary. It's not respectable. You know what I mean? It violates all my qualities of a respectable person. I don't know, personal thing.
Yeah, because then it ruins trust, and then trust is hard to rebuild. I mean,
I got this one friend, man, I'm not going to say any names, but this fucking kid, he literally had so much talent to play soccer. He could have literally played professional soccer.
really.
This kid was amazing. And I'm talking like natural talent. Never worked at shit in his life.
Dude, I've heard this story so many times, and it's so frustrating.
I know, but this kid was crazy, dude. Like, fastest goal in an MRL league game. Are you familiar with MRL?
Yeah.
Regional league. Fastest goal in an MRL regional game. 13 seconds.
Wow.
Like,
So you played MRL?
oh yeah.
Nice.
I played MPL, MRL.
I never played MPL. I played MRL, but I never played.
MPL was fucking hard.
Really?
Midwest Premier League.
Okay.
I don't know, some bullshit like that. But yeah, dude, anyways, he just lies compulsively. He lied compulsively about everything. He gets to a community college because he'd never made grades in his life to go to college. He could have played Division I soccer, no problem. Never made grades, of course, so he couldn't go anywhere. So he goes to community college, just lies his ass off there, lies.
Weak character. Great. He had a gift. He had a gift from God, and he just didn't have the character. He didn't have the discipline to execute that.
That's exactly right. Now he's not doing shit in the hometown. Literally not doing shit. Now
Dude, I bet you he had it really easy playing soccer his whole life. He never had any challenges. That's the one thing I love about soccer so much, which is why I actually started jiu-jitsu this summer. I started jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, and boxing, so I learned how to fight, which was more of like an individual sport, which is cool versus like a team sport. And I don't know. I've grown so much from soccer. Would you agree? Like, how would you say you've grown?
Dude, it really made me, it made me a better person in a lot of aspects. Like, I had to deal with a lot of people that were, like, goody people all the time. You know, because, like, at a high level, it really becomes about money. Like,
oh, yeah, absolutely. Politics become huge.
Exactly. So
it's a shame.
I mean, I've definitely learned a lot about, like, how to deal with different types of people, for sure. Because then at the same time, I was playing with kids literally from the ghetto. Like,
really?
Grew up on the streets, yeah. But they were just that good, you know?
Right, yeah. So, respect. That's awesome.
So, yeah, a lot about people, and then just really how to, like, fucking work hard, because, like, I was never naturally good. Like, I had to work for every bit of talent I had. And I had a lot, but it was because I worked hard. And I
was the same way. I was the same way.
Hard work is always, like, that's instilled in my brain now, like, forever, because of when I was young playing soccer. So I would say that's an importance of a hobby.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what I would say it's helped me with the most too, is just discipline and work ethic.
Oh, absolutely.
Like my work ethic comes from my soccer, and that's a few times a week. That's always thinking about it, like strategizing whenever you're not playing. It's just an addiction, man.
For sure.
Which is where that's where I would say I have an obsessive personality. I need an outlet, dude. Like, I'm kind of crazy like that. Like look behind you. I got really into painting.
Awesome,
yeah.
That's awesome, man. That's a great painting. I understand that totally.
I like how simple it is.
Yeah, I feel that painting.
Yeah, I got into meditation as well. A little bit into yoga. I want to get into yoga a lot more. And then those 3 martial arts I told you about.
Oh, yeah.
This is all just this year. I just decided to just try as much as I possibly can. And then podcasting.
Yeah, podcasting is fun, dude.
It's enjoyable.
It's a good time, yeah. I feel like.
What you said?
I'm not gonna say that on the podcast, never mind.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I mean, I got some homework to do.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'll take you back, man.
For sure.
Hey, I appreciate you coming on. Here, I'll let you. I feel like you're gonna have a better send off than I would. Yeah, I put you on the spot. I'm sorry.
All right. What's your channel?
So my channel is Rarely Serious TV at the moment, which is what I built my Vine off of whenever I was doing Vines. And then my old YouTube channel was also called Rarely Serious TV.
Alright.
And so that's the brand name I've been using for a while, but I just started a playlist called My Subjective Perspective.
Okay.
And that's this podcast.
My subjective perspective. Joe Brown and my perspective, or my, say it again.
My Subjective Perspective. It is kind of hard to say.
My subjective perspective. And we are casting out.
Oh, yeah. You like the name?
Yeah, dude.
You like it? Okay.